from anywhere around the country. Welcome. Please share this information with anyone that you know. They don't have to be in manufactured home sales, folks. It can be anyone that just wants to get better. Too many people nowadays live a life that's confined, that they just feel that they can't do any better, but it's because they never really truly feed themselves anything to push them forward, right? And so we want to offer this as a platform for anyone that wants to just improve their life. You don't have to be in manufactured home sales. You don't have to be in sales. You don't have to be a business owner. You don't even have to be an entrepreneur, man. You could just be Joe Smith that works at, I don't know, Lowe's, right? But you just want to improve your life. You want to figure out how you can best do for yourself and your family. How can you push your family along? How can you move your family along in a positive manner? This is for you as well. 15 minutes of mastery is all about that. And so what we do is we share a little quote each and every morning, talk a little bit about that, and then we do apply it to how it affects the manufactured home sales world. But you, Mr. Mrs. Non-manufactured home salesperson, can then apply that information to your own personal life, and we invite you to do that. So today's quote comes from John Maxwell, and this week we are talking about efficiencies and effectiveness, right? The beauty of both, the differences between them, and how you can work them both together. So this quote says, efficiency is the foundation for survival. Effectiveness is the foundation for success. That's pretty, I mean, that's some great impact in those words. Efficiency is the foundation for survival, while effectiveness is the foundation for success. Right? Yesterday, we spoke about how efficiency is doing things right, doing it the right way, making sure you're paying attention to the details and things of that nature, where effectiveness is doing the right things, picking the right tasks that are going to push the needle forward for you in your business, in your life, and whatever it may be. Maybe it's you're on a health journey right now. And so what choices and tasks can you make and take that would make that more effective, right? That was a quote yesterday. So today, now we're talking about efficiency being the foundation for survival, whereas effectiveness is the foundation for success. What's the difference between both? Think about that, okay? Are you in survival mode or are you thriving? And both of them could be positives, right? You want to survive. We all want to survive. We all want to make sure that we're doing well, that we're healthy, our families are safe, our families are taken care of, and that we are we've got our head above water, right? That's survival. Success is a whole nother level, right? Success now is whatever you define success to be. Okay. But success is always going to be a notch above survival. I'm just surviving. I'm succeeding. You don't want to succeed to survive. Okay. That's not what we're talking about. Just surviving is surviving. Don't try and blend the two together. Hey man, I'm surviving. So that's success on its own. No, you're surviving. Just like when I was starting this business and we were head underwater, we were surviving, but we weren't succeeding. And even right now, as we're building our way up, I'm still not saying we're successful. I work each and every day and just focused on getting the things done that need to get done to reach that next level to help as many people as possible. But anyway, efficiency is the foundation for survival, while effectiveness is the foundation for success. So how can we best apply that? What does that mean, right? Well, take a look at what's going on in your life right now. Take a look at audit your relationships, audit your friendships, audit your work, audit your family, and really take a deep dive into how are things moving along in those areas. How are your finances? How is your health, right? Those are the main things that you always need to look at and figure out, where am I at with these things? Okay. Are you and your significant others, whether it be your spouse or just your partner, whatever it may, whatever the situation may be in your life, right? How is that relationship? Is it just surviving, or is it thriving? Is it successful? Right? And what about your relationship with your children? Are you just getting by? Are you just surviving, or is it something that's truly bountiful for you and them? How's your health? Are you waking up every morning but struggling to just get by because your health is out of whack? You can't really go up a flight of stairs without getting winded. You can't live a energetic life. You're dragging through everything. Believe me, tired is one thing, unhealthy is another, right? And so don't mix the two. Now, you can be tired because you're unhealthy, but you got to make sure that you are living a life that is it's conducive to a healthy lifestyle. And your finances the same thing, right? You can't be surviving in these things, guys. You've got to push yourself to do better than that. You have to get to a successful way of living. Too many people nowadays just survive. And you think, and we think it's okay, but it's not. We weren't made to just survive. We were made to thrive. We were made to live at a higher level. And not enough people speak about that. Not enough people pour into you about that. Not enough people will tell you that you were meant for more than what you may be doing at the current time. And nobody's judging you. Please don't sit there and take offense to this. What I'm getting at is the fact that you can do so much more, no matter what level you're at right now. Okay. There's so much more that can be done. The goalpost always moves. We never reach the final destination. The only time that you're going to reach final destination is when you're 6 feet under and you can't do anything else. Until then, you should always be pushing. You should always be doing more. You should always be helping as many people as possible. You should start by helping yourself so that you can help others, just like they talk about on the airplane, right? You got to put that mask on you first before you take care of anyone else. You're no good to anyone else if you're passed out on the plane. Well, you're no good to anyone else on this world and in your company and in your life and your family if you are passed out, if you aren't successful, if you aren't thriving. You have to be the leader in that and then pass that along to anyone else that is in your circle of influence. Because nowadays, people do not talk about that. We're not even spoon-fed negativity. We're not even spoon-fed bad news. It's like drinking water from a fire hose, like they say. We are inundated with all this just bad things that go on in the world. And it's given to us, put on your phones, it's put on your TVs, everywhere. You're just surrounded by it to keep you down. And if you let it, it will keep you down. That's why you need to make sure that each and every day you're working at living a successful life, being successful at everything that you do, not just business or career, but in your relationships, in your family, with your children, with people around you, in your health, everything. Make sure that you are doing everything you possibly can. Push yourself. Too many people would say, why are you doing so much? Why are you trying so hard? Don't be an overachiever, right? Those are the people that you need to eliminate from your life. Even if they're family members, even especially if they're family members, because they have that much more influence on you. And I know it's hard to say, to think about, to do for most people, right? But you need to eliminate those people from your life. And you need to surround yourself with the people that want to see you do better, that want to keep pushing you. And it's not good enough, ladies and gentlemen, to just be motivated to change. Motivation wears out. It must be something that is deep inside of you that pulls you to get it done. And it becomes a discipline. It just becomes a way of life for you. taking care of your health, taking care of your business, taking care of your career, taking care of your family, taking care of your children, taking care of your finances is all just a way of life. Don't let anyone stop you or make you feel that you are wrong or strange or just greedy for wanting to do more and being better. This world is full of mediocrity and less. Don't be part of that. Don't fall into the trap that is trying to keep you down so that those people can take more from you, so that you can serve those people. There's so much that you can do, that you can be a leader. You can be a person who helps others improve and get better. You can be that example for so many people around you. Even if you have no friends on social media, you don't have anyone who follows you, it doesn't matter. If you have one other person that is near and dear to you that you speak to on a regular basis, you have the responsibility to be an example for that one person on how to be a better human being, on how to be a better employee, a better business owner, a better person, a better spouse, a better partner, a better son, daughter, father, mother, whatever it is your situation, aunt, uncle. You have that responsibility. We all have that responsibility. We are all being kept down and suppressed and being fed all this information of negativity and bad things going on around the world. And they are going to, nobody's saying they're not happening, but you have no control over those things. So don't let it affect you and paralyze you and make you feel as though you can't do anything, because you can. You may not be able to do anything about what's going on in the Middle East right now. Okay. And you have no control over that. So it does you no good to sit here and worry and, oh my gosh, what's going to happen with these people? You have no control over that. And in the meantime, your life is suffering because you feel down about that. No one said it's not a real thing and that that we can't have any feelings about it, but you need to make sure that you're taking care of the people around you, that you still continue to move forward. You still continue to press on. You still continue to push yourself to get better and improve and continue to grow so that you can lead that successful life, whatever success looks like for you. But it should not be just surviving. It should not be just surviving. A few months ago, man, I needed to just get to the point where we were surviving because we were drowning in this business. And now we've elevated, but by gosh, we are nowhere near where we need to be and where we're going to be. And so we continue to push on, and that is okay, folks. Don't let anyone make you feel inferior or strange or wrong for wanting to do and be more, because we were meant for so much more. As the one song, I think it's with American Rejects who sing that song. You were meant to live for so much more. Okay. I invite you, I applaud you, and I encourage you to do it. This Tuesday, if you haven't already by now, commit to being more. Commit to being a leader, not a follower. Commit to being better for those around you. You don't have to have millions of people following you. You don't have to have thousands, hundreds of people following you. If you just have one that looks up to you or considers you a friend, you have the responsibility to be more. So go out and do that. Make today that day that you flip that switch and become that person. I wish you guys all the best, man. And we are here to make sure that you thrive in your life each and every day, because that's what we want for each and every one of you, whether you're in manufactured home sales or not. We want you to be as successful as possible in your life, and you influence other people, because that is what the world needs right now. Not all the BS that we get fed about what's going on that you have no control over. Have a great Tuesday, folks. Hey, we've got our virtual event all set up. Get online, check it out. All right. It's happening Saturday, December 16th, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Go to CesarMascottojr.com, or you can go on manufacturedhomessalesmastery.com and get the info there. Get signed up. There's a couple different levels where you can sign up. That Saturday, we're going to take you. You do not have to be in manufactured home sales. You can be in whatever line of business that you're in. We will help you get to that next level in whatever it is that you do. We're going to talk about the economy. We're going to talk about what's going on in 2024. We're going to talk about what you can do to make 2024 the best year yet. And we're actually going to put an action plan together for you individually, for each and every one of you, a goal sheet, so to speak, but an action plan that you can go and execute on so that you make sure that 2024 is that year for you. Get on out there, check it out. Go to manufacturedhomesalesmastery.com or CesarMascottojr.com, and you can get all the details there. Until then, folks, I can't wait to meet you. Have a great Tuesday.